Dear ladies and gentlemen, there comes a moment in each of our lives when the universe whispers. Sometimes it roars, but most often it's a silent nudge, a knowing deep within you. That feeling, that stirring is not random. It means you have been chosen, not chosen by the stars, not by fate, not even by some grand deity sitting above. You have been chosen by life itself. You see, life doesn't pick the perfect. Life picks the willing, the one who listens, the one who dares, the one who shows up when everyone else is hiding. Now, being chosen does not mean your path will be smooth. It means you will be called to walk a path most won't dare to tread. You will face resistance. People may not understand you. Your own mind may rebel. But if you are aware, if you are ready, every obstacle becomes a tool. Every challenge becomes a chisel shaping something greater. Get ready for what's coming, not by preparing for war, but by becoming still. Not by hardening your heart, but by expanding your awareness. The storms will come, yes, but do not fear the storm. Become the eye of it, silent, unshaken. You are not here to merely exist, you are here to become. And every moment you resist your calling, a part of you withers. Every moment you answer it, something beautiful awakens. So ask not, why me? Instead ask, why not me? When life chooses you, it's not a privilege, it's a responsibility. And when you rise to it, when you show up not with arrogance, but with presence, you become the doorway through which something larger can move. Get ready, not for comfort, not for certainty, but for transformation, because what's coming is not just for you. It's coming through you for the world. You are chosen by life itself, not by external forces. This simple yet profound truth often gets lost in the hustle of our daily lives, where we frequently attribute our challenges, successes, or misfortunes to forces outside of ourselves. Society often leads us to believe that external factors such as luck, destiny, or other people determine the course of our lives. We look for something or someone to explain why we're in the position we're in, or why certain things happen to us. But in reality, life chooses you. It picks you from the infinite possibilities that exist, not because you fit some mold, but because there's something unique about your essence, something that the world, the universe, or whatever higher power you believe in, needs at this very moment. Life does not randomly select individuals. It picks those who are capable of handling the unknown, the unexpected, and the uncomfortable. The truth is, being chosen is not about receiving accolades or being placed on a pedestal. It's about being called to rise above the ordinary and engage with the world in a way that very few people ever do. You are chosen because there is something within you that has the potential to transform not only your own life, but the lives of those around you. Your actions, thoughts, and energy will ripple through the world in ways you may not even fully understand. But the depth of the selection is rooted in the belief that you have what it takes to endure, to overcome, and to grow. Many believe that being chosen is about external validation or recognition. It is not. Life chooses you for reasons much deeper than external applause. It chooses you because you possess something within, whether it's resilience, creativity, compassion, wisdom, or something entirely unique to your soul that can impact the course of events. It is in those moments when you least expect it, when you feel at your most vulnerable, that life shows up and calls you into action. It is not about waiting for external signs or symbols. Life is always moving, always flowing, and if you're present enough, you'll realize that the universe itself is orchestrating events for you to step into your greatness. This selection comes with a deep responsibility. Being chosen does not exempt you from hardship. It does not promise an easy path. Rather, it means that you are equipped, whether you know it or not, to rise above and use your unique gifts to navigate this world in a way that contributes to a higher purpose. You may be facing struggles now, but the fact that you are here means that life believes in your potential. Your very existence is a response to the needs of the world around you. So instead of looking outside yourself for reasons why things are happening, begin to look within. Recognize that being chosen by life is not about being selected for privilege, but for purpose. Your purpose. And the moment you realize this, you begin to shift. You stop questioning why things are happening to you and start asking how you can use these circumstances to grow, to contribute, and to ultimately evolve into who you are meant to be. This realization is the first step towards stepping into your power, your truth, and the essence of why you are here. When you truly understand this, you realize that being chosen doesn't mean you are special in the way that most people think. It means that life believes in your ability to meet the challenges it sets before you. You have been entrusted with the responsibility to unfold your full potential and to channel that into the world. Life's choice is not about the end result, but the journey, the growth, and the transformation that happens along the way. So when you feel overwhelmed or unsure, remember this: life chose you because you are capable, you are strong, and you are ready whether you feel it now or not. The journey ahead will test you, push you, and make you uncomfortable, but know that in each moment of difficulty, life is guiding you toward becoming the fullest version of yourself. The external world may try to distract you, but within you lies the truth of your selection by life for life. You are here for a reason. Life does not make mistakes in its choices. You are exactly where you need to be. Life doesn't pick the perfect, it picks the willing. This is a concept that, when deeply understood, can shift the way we approach every challenge, every opportunity, and every moment of our lives. Perfection is often glorified in our society. From the images we see on social media to the ideals of success promoted in the media, there's a pervasive notion that we must be flawless, have everything in place, or present an image of completeness before we can step into the fullness of who we are. But this is a misunderstanding. Life doesn't require perfection from you. It requires willingness. The willingness to step forward even when the road is unclear, to act even when you don't have all the answers, and to keep moving forward despite not having everything figured out. What life seeks from you is not perfection, but presence. Life doesn't need you to be without flaw, to be without doubt, or to have every plan set in stone. What it needs is your willingness to show up, your willingness to take the next step, your willingness to walk the path, even when you cannot see the destination. We are often led to believe that in order to be chosen, we must first perfect ourselves, our actions, or our circumstances. But the truth is, the more we wait for perfection, the longer we delay our journey. The perfect moment will never come because it is a construct of the mind, a concept that perpetuates the illusion that there is some future time when you will be ready, when you will be worthy, when everything will align perfectly. But that time is always just ahead, forever out of reach. The truth is, the moment you choose to begin, even imperfectly, that is the moment life picks you. This concept is evident in every major turning point of history, in the lives of the great thinkers, leaders, and creators. None of them were perfect, but they were willing. They were willing to step into the unknown, to take risks, to make mistakes, and to learn from them. They weren't chosen because of their flawless execution or their perfect skills. They were chosen because they were willing to act despite their doubts, despite their limitations. In every single one of us is the potential to rise, to make a difference, and to walk a path that leads to greatness. But this potential can only be realized through willingness, not perfection. The willingness to step forward is the foundation of everything we achieve. If you wait until you're perfect, you will never begin. The willingness to show up with your vulnerabilities, your flaws, and your uncertainties is where true transformation begins. Perfection is a trap that keeps you stuck in the illusion of readiness, while willingness propels you into action. The willingness to try, to fail, to learn, and to grow is what life values, because it is through this willingness that your potential is unlocked. Think of all the great things that have come from individuals who were simply willing to take action. Artists, entrepreneurs, scientists, and visionaries throughout history have made their mark, not by waiting for perfection, but by daring to take the first step, no matter how imperfect it might have seemed at the time. They took what they had, no matter how small or incomplete, and they acted with courage. The act of being willing is what enables us to learn and evolve along the way. It is not the result, but the process that teaches us, and it is willingness that fuels that process. The most important thing is to stop waiting for the right moment, because that moment will never come. Life is unfolding in this very moment, and the only thing you need is the willingness to step into it. Stop worrying about whether you have all the right tools or if you're prepared enough. What you need is to simply be present, to be willing to move forward, to allow yourself to stumble and fall if necessary. The journey is not about achieving perfection, it's about embracing the process, the learning and the growth that happens as a result of your willingness to continue no matter what. In every experience you face, life is asking, are you willing to learn? Are you willing to grow? Are you willing to keep going even when it feels difficult? When you say yes to these questions, when you give life your willingness, you become an unstoppable force. Life doesn't need you to be perfect. It needs you to be willing to engage, to take risks, to face fears, and to evolve through action. Each step, no matter how imperfect, is a step toward becoming the person you are meant to be. So stop waiting for everything to line up perfectly. The willingness to step forward in imperfection, the willingness to fail and get back up, the willingness to embrace discomfort, all of this is what life values. Perfection, on the other hand, only keeps you stuck because it is a barrier that prevents you from acting. Life picks you because you are willing, and that willingness, above all else, is what makes you ready. Being chosen means walking a path that's often misunderstood. This is one of the most profound aspects of being selected by life itself. When life chooses you, it doesn't choose a path that fits neatly into societal expectations or one that aligns with the traditional views of success. It does not choose the road most traveled, the one everyone else follows because it feels safe, predictable, and secure. Instead, the path life chooses for you often stands apart from the mainstream. It may appear unconventional, challenging, or even alien to others, and sometimes it can even be difficult for you to understand at first. It is a journey that asks you to trust something much deeper than your external surroundings and to follow an inner calling that may not make sense to anyone but yourself. When you step onto the path that life has chosen for you, you may find that few understand your choices. Those around you may question your decisions, offering advice based on their own experiences and perceptions. They may tell you that your way is risky or impractical. They may even try to convince you to turn back, to conform, to follow the safer, more familiar path that society has mapped out for you. But this path is not theirs, it is yours. And though it may not be understood by others, it is uniquely suited to your growth, your transformation, and your purpose. It is a path of evolution, one that doesn't necessarily bring immediate rewards or instant recognition. It is not about fitting in, it is about becoming who you are meant to be. The misunderstanding of this path comes from the limited vision that others, or even we ourselves, have of what it means to live a meaningful life. The external world often measures success by material wealth, social status, or approval from others. But the path life chooses for you is not defined by these markers. It is measured by internal fulfillment, by the deep, quiet knowing that you are on the right course, even when external validation is scarce or completely absent. Others may look at your journey and not understand why you are taking the risks you are taking or why you are choosing a road that appears to have no clear destination. But they are not meant to understand. They are not meant to walk this path with you. You are chosen because you are capable of understanding the deeper truths that drive you forward, even in the face of uncertainty. When life picks you, it doesn't promise a life of ease or comfort. It promises a journey of discovery, a discovery of who you truly are beneath the masks and expectations you've been conditioned to wear. The journey is not about achieving external success, it's about uncovering and embracing your authentic self. Along the way, you will face moments of confusion, doubt, and hardship. There will be times when you question why you are walking a path that feels so different from everyone else's. You may feel isolated, disconnected from the people you love, or even from yourself at times. These feelings are not signs that you are on the wrong path. They are part of the process of breaking free from the limiting beliefs and patterns that no longer serve your higher purpose. The challenges you face on this path are not meant to defeat you, but to strengthen you. Each obstacle is an invitation to step deeper into your power, to cultivate resilience, and to align more fully with your true essence. The misunderstandings you encounter are not meant to make you doubt yourself. They are opportunities for you to stand firm in your truth and trust that, although others may not see it now, your path is leading you towards something far greater than external recognition. What others fail to understand is that the unique path you are walking is the one that will allow you to fully realize your potential. It's the path that will challenge you in ways that will make you grow in unimaginable ways. It will expand your vision, deepen your capacity for empathy, and broaden your understanding of the world and your place within it. The world will try to tell you that success is measured by a conventional standard, by how much you own, by how many people approve of you, by how well you fit into the mold of societal expectations. But the path life has chosen for you is about something much deeper. It is about becoming the fullest expression of yourself, regardless of how that might look to the outside world. There may be moments when you feel that the path is too difficult, too lonely, or too uncertain. But remember, these are the moments that shape your character. These are the moments that teach you to trust yourself, to find your inner strength, and to rely on your own intuition and wisdom. The misunderstandings you face are part of the process of forging your own identity, of stepping into the fullness of who you are. The path may not always be clear, but it is always unfolding in front of you, one step at a time. And as long as you stay true to your inner calling, you will begin to see the beauty in every twist, every turn, and every challenge that life places before you. This path, though misunderstood by many, is the one that leads to your deepest fulfillment, to your greatest contribution to the world, and to your most authentic self. It is not about what others think of your journey, it is about how you evolve, how you grow, and how you become the person you are meant to be. So when the world fails to understand you, when those around you question your choices, remember this: the path you are on is not for them to understand. It is for you to walk, and it is leading you exactly where you need to. Every challenge is a tool for growth if met with awareness. Life does not throw challenges at you arbitrarily. Every obstacle, every difficulty, and every setback has a purpose. They are not meant to defeat you, but to shape you, refine you, and prepare you for the next phase of your journey. If you are aware, truly aware, you will recognize that these challenges are not the problems they appear to be. Instead, they are opportunities in disguise, opportunities to evolve, opportunities to grow stronger, opportunities to awaken deeper aspects of yourself that might have otherwise remained dormant. Often, when we face challenges, our immediate instinct is to resist them. We want to push them away, avoid them, or wish they weren't there at all. We see challenges as something to overcome, something to escape from. This mindset, however, keeps us trapped in a cycle of struggle. The truth is, resistance only intensifies the challenge. The more we try to fight against what life is presenting us with, the more entrenched we become in the battle. The challenge grows larger in our mind, and the energy we put into resisting it drains us. It's a vicious cycle that keeps us stuck in a state of stress, frustration, and helplessness. But when we meet challenges with awareness, something entirely different happens. Awareness means seeing the challenge for what it truly is, not a roadblock, but a stepping stone. It is a chance to look deeper into ourselves and ask, what is this challenge trying to teach me? How can this obstacle help me grow? Where am I being asked to become more? The moment you shift your perspective from one of resistance to one of curiosity and openness, the challenge transforms. It no longer becomes something that is standing in your way, it becomes an invitation to expand your capacity to face life's difficulties with grace and courage. When you approach challenges with awareness, you are not simply reacting to the situation. You are responding consciously, thoughtfully, and intentionally. You realize that every difficulty you face contains a lesson, a message, or a gift. The challenge may appear difficult, painful, or uncomfortable in the moment, but if you are open to its potential, it will reveal something valuable. Sometimes the lesson is not immediately apparent. It may take time for the insights to emerge. But if you remain present with the challenge, if you do not shy away from it, you will eventually understand that it was there to help you see something about yourself, about the world, or about your life that you may have missed before. This perspective also invites you to look at challenges not as external forces, but as internal invitations. The world may present you with obstacles, but how you respond is what truly matters. Your reaction to the challenge determines whether it becomes an opportunity for growth or remains just an obstacle. When you engage with a challenge consciously, you are saying to life, I trust this process. I trust that even in this difficulty, there is something for me to learn. This is not a passive acceptance. This is an active participation in your own transformation. Challenges force you to dig deeper, to expand your boundaries, and to develop the qualities within you that will help you rise above them. Think about the moments in your life when you face something difficult. Reflect on how those challenges helped shape you. Perhaps you were faced with a personal loss, a setback in your career, a health issue, or a relationship struggle. At the time, it may have felt overwhelming, as if the world was against you. But looking back, can you see how that challenge helped you grow? Can you see how you became stronger, more resilient, or more compassionate as a result of it? Every time you have overcome a difficulty, you have evolved. The challenges you face are like the weights in a gym. They test your limits, but they also make you stronger with each repetition. The more you are willing to face challenges head on, the more you evolve into the person you are meant to be. This is the power of awareness. It allows you to recognize the value in each challenge, even when it is hard to see. It helps you shift your mindset from one of victimhood to one of empowerment. Instead of feeling powerless in the face of difficulties, you begin to feel empowered. You begin to understand that challenges are not happening to you, they are happening for you. They are helping you grow, evolve, and move closer to the highest expression of who you are meant to be. This shift in perspective is crucial for personal growth. Many people go through life trying to avoid pain, discomfort, and difficulty. They believe that if they can just find a way to avoid challenges, life will be easier, happier, and more peaceful. But this approach leads to stagnation. Life is not about avoiding difficulty, it is about embracing it with grace and awareness. The more you face challenges with an open heart and a willing spirit, the more you realize that these challenges are the very things that will take you to the next level of your growth. They are not obstacles, they are the tools life uses to sharpen you, to strengthen you, and to expand your capacity for love, compassion, resilience, and wisdom. So when you encounter a challenge, do not run from it, do not resist it. Instead, ask yourself, what is this challenge here to teach me? How can I grow through this experience? What part of me is being called to evolve? The moment you shift into this awareness, the challenge becomes not something to fear or avoid, but something to embrace and learn from. It becomes a gift in disguise, a stepping stone on your journey to becoming the best version of yourself. The more you cultivate this mindset, the more empowered you will feel to handle whatever comes your way. And the more you will realize that every challenge, no matter how difficult, is ultimately a tool for your growth. True empowerment comes from within. This concept can seem abstract, especially in a world that often places external markers of power, success, and control at the center of attention. We are conditioned to believe that our sense of empowerment comes from the outside, from the accolades we receive, the approval of others, the material wealth we accumulate, or the social status we achieve. But the truth is that these external factors, while they may bring temporary satisfaction or recognition, do not create lasting empowerment. The most enduring, profound sense of empowerment comes not from what is given to you by the world, but from what you cultivate within yourself. Empowerment that is external is fleeting. It is dependent on conditions that are constantly shifting, whether it's the opinions of others, your circumstances, or the success of your endeavors. The world will continuously change around you, and with it, the external factors that you may rely on to feel powerful will also change. One day, you may be at the peak of your career, your relationships may be thriving, and everything may seem to align perfectly. But when external circumstances change, whether through failure, loss, or unforeseen challenges, those sources of empowerment disappear, leaving you feeling lost or powerless. But when empowerment comes from within, it is unshakable. It is not dependent on the approval of others or the success of your projects. It is rooted in your relationship with yourself, in your own sense of self-worth, self-trust, and self-love. Inner empowerment arises from the awareness that you are enough, regardless of what the world says or what you achieve. It is the recognition that you are inherently valuable and that your power lies not in your external accomplishments, but in your ability to trust yourself, to be authentic, and to follow your inner guidance. When your empowerment comes from within, it means you have learned to rely on your inner wisdom. You no longer seek validation or approval from others because you understand that no external source has the ability to define your worth. You define it. You learn to trust your instincts, your intuition, and your capacity to navigate the challenges of life. You know that even when faced with adversity, you have the strength to rise because your empowerment is not based on external validation, but on the unshakable foundation of your own inner resolve. This kind of empowerment comes with self-awareness and self-acceptance. It comes from knowing yourself deeply, understanding your strengths and your weaknesses, and accepting both. It comes from the ability to sit with yourself in silence, to reflect on your thoughts and emotions, and to act in accordance with your truth. When you are empowered from within, you are no longer at the mercy of your circumstances. You learn to control your responses, not the events that happen around you. You begin to understand that while you cannot always control what happens to you, you can always control how you react to it. This awareness allows you to rise above the noise of external pressures and to remain steadfast in your authenticity. Empowerment from within also means taking full responsibility for your life. It is the understanding that no one else is responsible for your happiness or success or your fulfillment. You are the creator of your own reality. This is a powerful realization because it means that you are not dependent on others to feel whole or complete. It means that you no longer wait for others to make you feel good about yourself or to give you permission to be happy. You become the source of your own power and happiness. You realize that your thoughts, your beliefs, and your actions shape the reality you experience, and you have the power to transform your life by changing how you think, how you believe, and how you act. True inner empowerment is also deeply connected to resilience. Life will inevitably present you with challenges, difficulties, and moments of doubt. But when your sense of empowerment comes from within, you understand that these moments do not diminish you. They do not define you. Instead, they are opportunities for you to demonstrate your resilience. You learn to face challenges with courage, knowing that you have the inner resources to handle whatever comes your way. You stop looking for someone or something outside of yourself to rescue you, because you know that the strength you need to overcome any difficulty is already within you. This kind of inner empowerment also frees you from the fear of judgment or failure. When your power is external, you are always at the mercy of others' opinions. You worry about what others think of you, what they expect from you, and whether you meet their standards. But when your power comes from within, you are no longer concerned with external validation. You know that your worth is inherent and that no one else's opinion can diminish or increase it. You become free to pursue your own path, to make mistakes without fear of judgment, and to live authentically without needing to conform to the expectations of others. Moreover, inner empowerment fosters a sense of peace. You are no longer in a constant state of seeking or striving to prove yourself. You stop measuring your worth by the things you accomplish or the status you achieve. Instead, you recognize that your value is not defined by what you do, but by who you are. This understanding brings an inner peace that is unaffected by the chaos or demands of the world. You are able to remain centered and calm, even in the midst of uncertainty or challenges, because your empowerment is rooted in a deep, unwavering connection with your true self. The journey to inner empowerment begins with self-discovery. It requires you to spend time getting to know yourself, to reflect on your life and your values, and to be honest with yourself about who you are and what you truly want. It requires the courage to face your fears, to challenge your limiting beliefs, and to step into your full potential. It also requires self-compassion, because along this journey you will encounter setbacks, moments of doubt, and times when you feel like giving up. But it is through these moments that you strengthen your sense of empowerment. You learn to trust yourself more deeply, to love yourself more fully, and to continue moving forward no matter the obstacles. True empowerment, then, is not about seeking power over others or seeking to dominate external circumstances. It is about harnessing the power that lies within you, the power to shape your life, to live authentically, and to respond to challenges with resilience and grace. It is about understanding that your worth is not determined by what others think of you or by what you achieve, but by the fact that you exist and that you have the power to create the life you desire.